What is up, everybody? Today we are playing on Placeholder by Jotaro. Take a look at my class here. Okay, this Z fighting, whatever's happening here, that's got to get fixed, man. I don't know what visual glitch that is there, but yeah, something weird. Something weird is going on. This map's pretty small. It's kind of your classic prototype style. Not really sure how all those shots missed. See what else is there going on here. Yeah, something up here. I think he duplicated all this stuff by accident. Yeah, so that looks terrible, but yeah, all the Z fighting looks terrible wherever it exists, which is a lot of places, but the styling overall on the map's pretty good. These ladders don't go quite high enough, and there's a bit of a glitch going on there, but that's one of those things, like if you just did some basic playtesting, you'd probably find out. You know, if you're making a map, just try to playtest stuff. Don't, the number one thing is to not say the map is done when you haven't tested anything yet, because you'll find random stuff wrong. Jeez. Yo, that was nice. The spawns on this map are, I'm gonna say they're pretty bad. You gotta spawn in the middle of nowhere. It kind of reminds me of, whoa! It kind of reminds me of Green Tower, that map. How did I shoot through that, dude? Yikes. This map is, I suppose, pretty well balanced. I mean, there is a pretty good amount of cover and whatnot. This is one of those maps where even though the spawns are pretty bad, I wouldn't say it like unbalances the map, the way the spawns are laid out. Yikes, what am I doing? The flow on this map is alright. Having all these towers here is a little bit weird. It's this map definitely has a... Oh God, what am I doing? This map definitely has a bit of an unusual flow, but overall I think the flow is pretty good. It's pretty obvious where people spawn, whatnot. I'd say the styling's also pretty good. It's a pretty unique look. I mean, you can see what's going on here. The disadvantages, oh God, that was bad. Let me switch teams here. I said disadvantages. I meant to say what's not as good on this map is, first of all this dumb Z fighting. Everything else seems pretty much alright. There's a few things I've seen that aren't really lined up and whatnot. But overall, it's basically fine. Yikes. What in the world was that? Yeah, so styling is pretty good, but beauty, not really, because you have all this horrible Z fighting. I mean, it just looks terrible when you have all this, you know, all this Z fighting here and stuff. So, yeah. Not really sure how that was a trade. In terms of fun, this map's alright. Yeah, it's alright. I'd say it's roughly as fun as Prototype 27, which is the prototype map I made, so take that as you will. I personally don't really like my own map, Prototype 27. Or not that I don't like it, but it's not really a map I want to play on. You know what I mean? It's like average, right? This map's kind of similar. So,
game over. Victory.
it's a perfectly fine map aside from all the Z fighting. That's basically the only thing. Everything else is just kind of personal preference. Like, I don't know. I think it's a little bit small and it's a little bit weird. But that's just my opinion. It's not like objective, you know, because there's plenty of small maps that are good. There's plenty of weird maps that are good, right? So, you know, that's just my personal opinion. But I actually think it's a pretty good map. The only thing that needs to be fixed is the Z fighting, because that is just like horrendous, like seizure mode type, you know, type stuff. But once that gets fixed, I think it's actually a pretty solid map. I might not play on it that much myself, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So that being said, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.